So it was beginning to look like a normal Wednesday, but then we see the tweet from EA Andy, and it's about a new FIFA 19 update. I thought this could be like a small update because we haven't really got a title update in a long time, but taking a look at the notes about it, it is a pretty good update. It's got a lot of things added like new faces and stuff that we're going to be taking a look at today, and it's also fixed a few minor things as well. Now YouTube says over 85% of you that watch the channel are not even subscribed, so make sure you subscribe today, you won't regret it. We've got some good videos coming. So as per usual, the update is out on PC at the moment, and it's going to come within 7 days for people on PS4 and Xbox. It could come at the end of the week, it could come like next week, early next week. It's just always within sort of 7 days. So here's what the pitch notes say. It says, "Hey FIFA fans, the latest title update for FIFA 19 is now available and includes the changes below." So let's start with some FIFA Ultimate Team stuff. It says, "Made the following changes. Changed the match outcomes of some disconnects in division rivals. We will continue to monitor for any further required changes." And also it says, "Address the following issues. Being able to add multiple versions of the same player item to a squad building challenge squad through the FUT transfer market." I don't play Ultimate Team, so I'm not aware of any of these issues, but maybe you guys are. But now we move on to the interesting stuff, the visual/presentation. They've made the following changes. Updated the assets for the following Bayern Munich player star heads: Thiago, Kingsley Coman, Serge Gnabry, Mats Hummels, Joshua Kimmich, Robert Lewandowski, Javi Martinez, Thomas Muller, Manuel Neuer, and also Nicolas Sul. So those are the big players that are going to get updated. They're going to get new faces, and we're going to take a look now in 360 as well, so you guys can just take a look at this little mini compilation of all the new faces. So those were all the new faces for the Bayern Munich players. I just want to talk about these player faces for a couple minutes. So I think in terms of the faces, you might not need to start a new career mode with these ones because all these players already had existing real faces in the game, and usually they just override each other. So if you want the Saul new face, you might need to start a new career mode for that one, but the rest should be okay. Now I was thinking about these real faces, and I found it a little weird as to why they would release them now. They could have easily kept these faces for the Bundesliga scan in FIFA 20. It's already like the end of April nearly. We've only got another 5 months to go before FIFA 20. It's only 5 months, guys. Can you believe that? But yeah, they could have just kept them. Why did they release them now? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pleased to see some new faces in the game even in April. It's not really usually like this unless there's like a World Cup update or something. But yeah, they could have easily kept these. Imagine how long they actually had these faces here for. Maybe a year or two. Maybe these faces were scanned last year as well. Who knows? And because I know people are going to ask, there has been no other faces. If they haven't been mentioned in this video, then we haven't spotted them yet. So no Aguero, no Lukaku. Now those were the player faces. Now we move on to the next one. Updates to the Houston Dynamo team kit. Now on the left is the before shots and on the right are the after shots. And the only difference that I see in all of the kits is that they added a sponsor in the middle of the shirt. And they've also addressed the following issues. Sometimes longer EA TV videos were not playing through to completion and were pausing midway through or restarting. The in-match flags and banners for FC Cincinnati were displaying placeholder art. Now, I'm not sure if Cincinnati is even in the game because I looked on kickoff mode, they weren't there. Even career mode, they weren't there. So the only place I actually saw them was in Ultimate Team where you could buy their badge. And then lastly, it says thanks to those who've provided feedback throughout the course of the FIFA 19 season. We'll provide you with more information and updates if and when they become available. If you're waiting for gameplay changes, there's no gameplay changes in this update. They haven't mentioned anything. So if you hate the gameplay, you're going to have to put up with it a bit more. To be honest, I think we're not even going to get a gameplay patch anymore. It's already April. The dev team is probably working on FIFA 20 gameplay at the moment. They've given up with FIFA 19. And all we're going to get now is maybe just a few little patches here and there just to fix a few things. So those were the main pitch notes that the public knows about. But here's what they didn't tell you. Zidane is going to be coming back now in the latest update. If you want to buy a player from Real Madrid, you're going to see Zidane come up in career mode. You're also going to see him come up when you play a match against Real Madrid or if you use Real Madrid in kickoff mode, so that's pretty cool. A few weeks ago, if you check the EA catalog, they added the Euro qualifiers ball, so you'll be able to purchase that from the catalog as well as the winter ball as well. It hasn't got the branding that UEFA's one does, but it's still the same sort of design. It's still made by Adidas and stuff, so I don't know if you want to buy that one in the catalog. And also some Nike boots. Now, there's only one. I don't know any other Nike boots. A lot of people have been complaining about the Nike boots. I don't know what's going on with that. It's a little bit of a shame, to be honest, that they haven't updated anything. But I do have new Total 90 boots to show you. Now, the Total 90 boots came out ages ago, many years ago, but I think they've brought them back. You can see that if you go to the catalog, you will see the Total 90 boots available for purchase. Now, from what I've heard about these boots, sometimes they do disappear from the catalog. I was able to get them when they re-added them. It's on my PS4 and you can put them on your players as well. So this is what they look like in-game. Very, very nice. And they do bring back the memories when I was playing football as a kid, and a lot of people used to wear these boots. And also, in Ultimate Team, I believe you can unlock the Adidas Champions League finale ball. I don't think they had this in the game previously, and I think they added this like a few weeks ago, so it's pretty recent. You have to score 10 goals across any foot game modes this week. And you can also get the winter version of the finale ball in Ultimate Team. All you got to do is play 2 friendly seasons matches this week, and it's all yours. Now, these balls are untradeable, of course, and I want to stop talking about balls, so let's move on. So that's pretty much all the information about the new update for FIFA 19. It's good to see some player faces, obviously not the ones we're probably expecting or hoping for, but, you know, it's better than nothing, to be honest. And for those people that hate the gameplay, you're going to be stuck for a long time, I think, because I don't think there's going to be any gameplay fixes anymore. On this channel, we always do the FIFA 19 update videos. I always show you guys the latest news about this game. So if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe today so you don't miss anything about FIFA 19 and FIFA 20 as well. I'm going to have a FIFA 20 video coming out over the weekend. And then after Easter, I think maybe Tuesday or Wednesday next week, I'm going to do my squad update video for the Friday of this week. So I'm going to be away for Easter. Can't really record a squad update video for you. So come back next week and there'll be a squad update video for you. If you need something else to watch, make sure you click the card in the middle right now. It'll take you to one of my FIFA 20 news episodes. You don't want to miss that if you're going to be buying FIFA 20. So Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. I'll see you next time.